Dr. Atul Rahman, Honorable Governor of Bangladesh Bank, Mr. Pankaj Saran, His Excellency High Commissioner of India, Mr. Pierre Mayuddin, His Excellency Ambassador and the Head of Delegation of the European Union to Bangladesh, Mr. K.M. Habibullah, Chairman SME Foundation, Mr. S.K. Soor Chaudhary, Deputy Governor of Bangladesh Bank, Mr. Rajiv Chawla, Chairman and Managing Chairman of IamSME of India, and my dear colleague on the board of NSIC, distinguished MDs, CEOs of different banks and NBFIs, ladies and gentlemen, it's indeed a great moment, a historic moment, I would say, in the chapter of SMEs in Bangladesh. All through the visionary leadership of His Excellency, the Honorable Governor of Bangladesh Bank, and Mr. Chaudhary, who inspired his team. But then, I would not take away the credit from Mr. Rajiv Chawla, who inspired them by his exemplary role which IamSME of India plays in India. So congratulations to all of you, sir. It's a great initiative, and more so because industry looks up to everybody and at times doesn't have real people who handhold them. Wonderful schemes are being made, but then when it comes to the implementation, the challenge lies because there things go a bit in wanting. But then when we have organizations like IamSME of India, who really are trendsetters, who really show the path, there are organizations who develop in the neighborhood. And that is where IamSME of Bangladesh gets fructified. But let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, IamSME of India's leader, Rajiv Chawla, is soon going to be the leader of the entire world, because he is going to set up institutions like this all across the world. And especially when the real handholding for the first generation entrepreneurs are required, we have to look up to people and inspiring leaders like him. But then, SMEs world over, despite being considered engines of growth, despite their contribution to the GDPs of the economies, despite their contribution to the employment, despite their contribution to entrepreneurship, are still found very wanting. It is here that we need to really look into. It is here that we really need to play a role which shows the path as to how things have to be done. And let me share with you, ladies and gentlemen, one such organization is the National Small Industries Corporation. It is this Government of India organization. And the moment we say a Government of India organization, we normally think it must be an organization run by government funds, by government grants. But I have a great sense of pride in sharing with you that National Small Industries Corporation does not get any government funds when it comes to meeting its administrative costs. And then we reach out to all areas which a small entrepreneur requires. And I have a great pride in telling you that for financial year 2014-15, we did a business of 20,000 crores, hand-holding the micro, small and medium enterprises all across India. But then, I do appreciate that there are time constraints here. I would like to just mention two recent initiatives which we have taken. While we consider that they are the engines of growth and nurseries for entrepreneurship, this nursery should be continuously giving more and more additions to the entrepreneurs across the world. And that is where we introduced the concept of rapid incubation for entrepreneurship development. It is through a structured process by which we reach out to those who have an aptitude for doing their own business. And then we ensure that people with the right aptitude, with the training being imparted to them, are able to establish their enterprise. This model has proved to be very successful. And if I say this, I say it with proven facts, that in a small center of ours in Guwahati, where during the last 3 years, we have been able to create 450 successful entrepreneurs and those who today have their own enterprise and are successful businessmen. I wish it would be replicated soon in Bangladesh also, because my colleague Dr. Day has come here to do the first feasibility study for setting up an incubation center with us. This model has been replicated by us all across the world. The Ministry of External Affairs wanted us to do it in 10 African countries. We have already done it in Ethiopia, Rwanda and Burundi. We have sent the machineries for Zimbabwe and Burkina Faso. But then it has been found to be so useful that even the Senegalese military found merit in this proposal by inviting NSIC to set up a center for their ex-servicemen. Because we always believe that those who protect our borders need to be given a good livelihood once they retire from service. And this model, when we try to replicate in India, let me share with you, 5 centers have been requested by those in the Ministry of Defense dealing with the army. Very soon we would be replicating that. But then, it is also the educational institutions, the universities, the colleges, the state governments, all find merit because the biggest challenge today is engaging with the youth. India as well as Bangladesh, we know, have the advantage of the demographic dividend. And if we do not engage with the youth, there is every likelihood that they would be going in directions which we don't want. Plus, in addition, we all have children. And those children strive so hard